I'm Andrew from Bob Auto Group, and today I'm going to be going over the 2015 Chrysler 200. We're going to go ahead and start by looking underneath the hood. Right here we have the 3.6 Pentastar V6 engine. Comes pretty much standard when you get all-wheel drive. You also have the option of getting the 2.4 multi-air engine for the which is a 4-cylinder for the front-wheel drive. Going over the basics, you have your oil check, windshield washer fluid, battery, and your fuse box. Now the 3.6 Pentastar is standard with 295 horsepower, which is #1 in its class. For the new design on the Chrysler 200, you have the bifunctional halogen headlamps along with your LED pipeline underneath. The new grille in front brings a new fluential style to the Chrysler 200s. Going around on this side, you're going to see the 19-inch hyper black aluminum rims, which come standard on the Chrysler 200 S model. Going all the way down the line, you have the new body lines that they brought to us, coming in with LED tail lamps. I'm going to go ahead and pop the trunk really quickly. Right here you have your standard backup camera with your technology group and navigation. Opening underneath, you have a nice size trunk area coming in with your spare tire underneath. Let's go around towards the driver's side door. The Chrysler 200 has what is called a proximity key, which means the key can stay in your pocket as you then unlock the door with putting your hand in and locking by pressing the button. So let's go ahead and open this up. Inside here you have your power windows, power locks. Your front two windows are automatic up and down along with your power mirrors. Coming down here we have our power seat with lumbar support. Up top here we have the automatic headlamps along with your LED fog lamp controls. Now that we're inside the car, let's take a look at a couple of the new features that Chrysler brought to the new 2015 Chrysler 200. With your proximity key for your opening with the handles, you also bring the push button start. You're going to put your foot on the brake and press the start button to turn it on. Now coming towards the steering wheel, Chrysler brought a couple new features to us, including your standard paddle shifters with the S and C models. That gives you the opportunity to either shift manually or to pop it in sport mode so you can control your own takeoff. On the left side of the steering wheel, you will have your Bluetooth controls along with your voice recognition controls. Up top is what you would control your EVIC center, which stands for Electronic Vehicle Information Center. This is a 7.0-inch cluster control, which means you could customize the entire front basically by yourself. On the right side you have your cruise control settings. Coming towards the middle of the vehicle, you're going to have your 8.4 touch screen, which this one has navigation, which is standard on S and C models. On the left hand side you go through your radio, which is AM and FM. XM radio is standard for 1 year with Chrysler 2015 200. You have 5 years free of the XM Traffic and Travel Link. Going to the next button here, we have the media control, which allows you to hook up your USB or Bluetooth controlled music. Another step over, you're going to go to the heated seats and heated steering wheel features, which is available on the Limited, standard on the S and C. The next button over brings up your climate control. Everything is done electronical now. You do have your standards. If you don't like pressing, of course, the touchscreen, you can control your fan speed and your dual climate control right down in the center console. Next, of course, is the navigation where you could alter anything that you need to. If you want to take a look at maps, they have a lot of different available options. Look for me in my future video and I'll go over that with detail. One of the last ones is your Bluetooth control, which allows you to pair your phone and talk through the radio. And finally, you have your apps section, which allows you to download certain apps that link between your phone to the system. Now, coming down further on the 200 center console, you have a couple nice little things. You have the new 9-speed transmission, which gives you the rotor shift control. So you no longer shift your cars from reverse, park to drive using a shifter. It is now all dial shift. Down here you have your center console, which allows plenty of interior storage space, with the new design that Chrysler brought to us with a sliding cup holders. Underneath that, you will have your auxiliary cord, your USB, along with a second charging port. A nice little feature that brings to the 2015 Chrysler 200 is your little designs. For instance, underneath your storage area, you have the skyline view of downtown Detroit City, along with our standard leather seats with the S model, and for the seat it'll have the C on it. Up top, if you look closer, you're going to have the panoramic sunroof, which is an option on both the S model and the C. To finish this off, this was the 2015 200S. If you'd like some more information, feel free to give me a call at 219-374-7171 or visit us at bobcars.com.